everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. And we are now doing the Daily Muse for Friday. Yes, April 19th, 2019. For those of you celebrating Passover and or Easter, I want to wish you a very safe and wonderful holiday weekend. I also want to just quickly mention how Libra, we are in full moon in Libra. So if you have crystals, it's always good during the full moon, any full moon, to take your crystals and, get them cleansed with the full moon. I personally like Mother Nature cleansing my crystals. However, there are many ways to cleanse crystals. That's just my favorite. Okay. And the moon in Libra is not only going to now solidify the balance of how we've pushed out that which did not add value in our lives. We're still working on that, right? It's a process. And we're loving whatever we have kept that adds value in our lives. And we're not only appreciating that which we love, and that's the people that build us up and raise our vibration, and the music we listen to, the families that support us, the friends that support us, everything of that nature matters. Okay. And with Libra in, as this full moon is upon us, keeping everything like whimsical, happy, lighthearted. So let's keep our communication very lighthearted. Let's have fun with it. Let's be grateful for that of the beauty that we have, because Libra is all about beauty and fairness. And it's a great time to just really appreciate, all of what you've done, how far you've come. And now it's time to manifest. Just like I said in the April readings, with every season, there's a reason. So now spring has sprung, right? And now we're ready to manifest. So whatever you're getting ready to manifest in your life is going, as far as that's concerned, and you have all your ducks in a row, you've reviewed everything. Now it's time to manifest. And if you haven't gotten it done, don't worry. It will happen. It will happen. Everyone's on a different page. Okay. We have the Five of Swords reversed. This is exactly what I was feeling. Make sure communication is lighthearted and whimsical during this time. Just be lighthearted. Nothing is serious. Let's get out of our heads. Let's get out of that, feeling of negative feelings. Let's not, we're not fighting, but we may be thinking too much. I don't know what it's about, but we definitely don't want any drama. Okay? For sure. So that's a good thing. So make sure that your thoughts are always positive. I mean, it's not easy to do. No, it's not. But if you're mindful of it, you can establish a positive mental attitude. You can. Okay. And when it happens, it's like amazing. I did see this Ace of Coins on the bottom of the deck as I was sitting here. So this is beautiful. Here we are. We're talking about what? Manifestation. Hello. We're also talking about giving and receiving love. We're also talking about a peaceful state of mind and getting ready to be strong enough to move forward and start creating. What is it that you're going to create? Look at this. How beautiful. Creation. Some of you are creating some amazing, beautiful things in your house. The first thing that comes to mind is beautiful landscaping. Recreating, redoing your landscaping in your home. Putting good money toward it so that it looks beautiful. Also buying a home, good time to start looking and finding something really beautiful. It's also about your home in general. What is it in your home? It could be a new business venture beginning. So you are thinking, and this isn't a bad card because the Five of Swords is reversed. So you're not like dramatizing the situation. You're actually being just logical and reasonable about what you may be thinking. Like, what is it that you want in your home? What is it? What are you creating? What are you going to create? What are you going to start new? Something starting, beginning new in your home. It's beautiful. The first thing I see is landscaping because it's really beautiful. Putting money toward a good cause, you know. You want your home to look beautiful, you know, always. From the inside out, it has to. So putting money towards your home is a great idea. Buying a new home, great idea. Okay, what do we have here? Anything else? Let's keep going and see what happens. I'm going to take this card. It's the Six of Wands, but it's reversed. So we just haven't finished everything that needs to be finished, handled, right? Is that putting the blueprints together? Is it reviewing? Is it reading everything? Making sure our ducks are in a row and not being in this bubble-like thought process of, you know, things aren't going to work out. Things are going to work out, but making sure that they are. Because that's the time that we're dealing with right now. Everything is going to be balanced. Therefore, we want to review everything and make sure that when this turns around, we're going to be victorious. It could very well be that you're purchasing a home or you're starting some home improvements, fixing your home. Very important, right? It's always good to keep the home up. This is the external home, but it could also be within your home, a new business venture beginning and putting all the plans in place. You just don't have everything done yet, okay? And it's going to be fine because when it's ready, you're going to be victorious, okay? Okay, so things are going to move forward as soon as plans are put into place. Some of you may want to travel, but it's, you know, you're not going to, you're going to stay home. Maybe plans have changed. Some of you were hoping to travel or someone to come. Maybe some family can't make it for Easter or for Passover, right? Maybe you were hoping that someone would stop by and they can't. They have whatever. They have things they have to do, right? So, or you were planning on going. It works vice versa, right? You were planning on going somewhere, but home is where the heart is. So you're staying home. The King of Cups, however, is reversed. So maybe too much emotional, which is full moon. That's very common for the full moon to be highly emotional. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, look, because something had to break down in order to start new. Okay, so someone is feeling emotionally kind of overwhelmed. There could be a little manipulation when the King of Cups is reversed. You know, emotional manipulation. Didn't think this tower moment was going to happen, and surprise, it did, right? Not being confused anymore. If this is someone external to you, then it's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If it's not, then the energy is just overwhelming, emotional overload because of this, right? We were confused and maybe something fell through on a home that you were looking at. It ended up to have a faulty foundation. maybe something, there were definite cracks in the foundation. So there was no more confusion because someone came and spoke. So cute, he got scared. Zeus. Someone came in and spoke their truth about, well, you know, the house, after maybe there was an inspection, after looking at this home, it has too many problems. Okay? And you're disappointed. But in the end of the day, you're starting new in a new, looking for something that is better, which always happens. Yes? So if that's not it, you got information about you were going, or someone was going to travel, come to see you, or you were going to travel to see them, and that has been delayed. The information came in and no one is making that move, and probably because of it being a holiday weekend. Maybe, you know, there's a lot of people that say, you know, I think I'm going to stay home. Okay, so let's look at what other information do we have for this, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm doing it for the weekend because, you know, I mean, time is of no, time is very fluid. So it doesn't really matter if it could be, actually, these readings could manifest, you know, a week later. It, you know, it just happens. However, the energy of the universe, you know, wants it to happen. That's when it happens, in divine timing. Okay, so you're kind of waiting for that, but it's okay because waiting is good. There's a reason for a waiting period. There's a reason for us to be patient in life. It's because, you know, things fall into place then. The universe can work its magic when things happen at a certain time in our lives. That's why the planetary aspects are so important, because they do make things happen differently, whereby if something happened quickly, you know, it would not be completely right, just like this, you know. If you had bought this house, let's just say this is a home, purchase of a new home, right? Here we go. So we're like, we want it so bad, but it's not the right time. Because there's some faulty foundation. Something's not right in this home is not the home. Because we're now reviewing, we're going back to the drawing board and we're saying, wait a second. Wow, I'm so glad I found that out. Because had you bought the home and spent good money on it, you'd be really regretful. Yeah? So that's just an example. It's a metaphor. If you are buying a home, then that's what happened. Maybe that's what happened. And now you're like, oh, you know, upset because that's the home you thought you were going to get. And instead you're getting another one. But when you do get another one, it's going to be better than the one you even could imagine. That's how the universe works. If this is travel, then plans have been delayed. All right, let's get clarifying cards on this beautiful reading. And there it is. The base foundation is your foundation. The base chakra talks about your security, stability. You don't want to spend money on something that's faulty. You don't want to go on a date with someone who you look up on Google, which hopefully, you know, those of you who are single do the Google searching for both men and women, whatever, no gender, whatever you decide. But you have to do a check, you know, you have to do a background check. This is a background check, you know. You got to make sure that something is stable, it's grounded. Could you survive in a house that was a tower? No, you're exhausted. You're also exhausted here. This is off balance. There's a little depression going on. There could possibly be some kind of an illness going on within the home. And that's why you can't leave. Maybe you just have a cold. All right? Maybe you're just fatigued. But there's insecurity. There's a little materialism going on. Well, it's there. It's because it's here. Okay? So we just want to make sure that we get our ducks in a row on whatever situation you're going into. This is a time of manifestation. So the most important thing to be mindful of is that you don't want to jump the gun and end up in something that is going to break down. Okay? You definitely don't want that. It's better to be upset about it for a while, and there's your truth. The truth of the situation has come out. Whether it be the house was faulty, there was cracks in it, it was not, the ground wasn't stable enough to hold the house. It didn't pass inspection, okay? If it's not that and it's about, hey, I can't make it, someone told the truth and said, hey, I can't make it. I can't come right now. Cannot come to see you. It's not, I'm not feeling it. Okay? This is about knowing. This is about knowing, intuitively knowing that it's a vision. You can't even really put your finger on it. It's just, there's blockages. And with this happening here, having this, potential instability and emotional upset about a tower moment, someone had to come to truth with a situation and speak their truth. And someone was hoping that this was the wish. That was their wish, that you were going to come and visit, and you can't. You found out information, you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. Well, that's because the King of Cups is reversed. This is someone who's totally not feeling it. Okay? Doing the background check, finding out, well, the truth of the matter is that's not a good idea. And there you go. It's not a good idea it's time to release whatever this tower moment that is happening here. This is better released. Send it off with love and say farewell. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Is it a property? Yes. Could it be? Yes. Is it a person? Yes. Could it be? Yes. The truth came out. Something was not up to par. Okay, there's blockages, and someone I'm hearing financial stability is not happening, and that was the reason why someone can't go travel. Okay, so this is a time when this card is reversed. It's time to really reassess. There's lack of trust here. There's fear. There's misunderstandings of, like, someone finally, is finally to the point where they're like, I'm just exhausted with this. And let it be known. The truth came out, and now someone knows that it's just not the right thing. And, like I said, timing's everything. All right, let's get another card here, because I'm rambling, am I not? There you go. Total awareness, conscious clarity, truth of the situation, a sense of understanding, no more overthinking about anything, because look at these cards. I mean, no kidding. I mean, really. Look at these three cards. We have truth, triumph, and awareness. Hello. We have someone who understands exactly what's going on. Someone has taken their power, used it for the purpose of adding value to their lives, and they have to move on. They need to be free of a situation, the horse's freedom, and they have to be free of a situation that was not completely stable. Emotional stability, fatigue, exhaustion, weight issues, financial issues, illness, depression. I mean, this is not a good combo here. Okay? So you had to get out of this. You released it. This could also be and I know this is going to sound crazy, but every home has a personality type. It's based upon the numbers of your home. Numbers have significant value. Yes? Value. So, depending on that home, that number could be a low number. And maybe that number was not a good number. It's not that it's bad, but it's just, look at the top. It's a tower. So this had to crumble because it's not right for you. Whether that be within your home, within, whatever. Okay? All right. Let's look at the bottom of the deck because that's really what happened here. Material harvest. So now if this is putting money toward something that is going to manifest and add value in your life. That's exactly what we're doing right here. So someone has decided that they came to the truth, understanding, and awareness that they need to move on and get something better, right? Better home, better job, better, even to the point where, putting your money where your mouth is, I'm hearing. Well, you don't want to, put it in the wrong place. I mean, seriously, I don't know why that came out, but it did. And maybe it's coming out like that because of this base chakra. The base chakra is all about your foundation and your stability. And it also is about, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right? So there are certain things that you can be grateful for here because the beauty that's coming in to your home is going to be phenomenal. And once that happens, it's going to be amazing. Some people are saying, oh, I want to look at other states. I may want to decide to move. Some people are moving out of state, but it's not the right time yet. This Victory card and this Six of Wands, the Six of Wands is the Victory card, and the Three of Wands is it's not time yet. You can't move forward when any wands is reversed. Yes? You just can't. Okay. You're aware of it now. You literally did save yourself, and you're going to find that the timing that you had to wait and make sure that everything, your ducks are in a row, everything logically makes sense, everything, you understand every piece of the contract, you understand you've read the fine print, you've dot your I's and crossed your T's. That's what this means. And now you can move forward confidently because you matter. And that's what this is about. You took your power and said, I got to tell you the truth. And this is how it went down. For whatever this means to you, you can really, pat yourself on the back, really, when you get to this point of, oh my God, I understand exactly what I need to do. I got it. I need to move on. I need to be free to do whatever I want. I may need to move. Because when I get this Ace of Cups and I'm at peace with this, whatever this is, I want this to harvest. I want this one pentacle that I got, that I'm going to put it toward a business idea, a home, a new job, whatever I give this money to, landscaping, whatever it is. I want to make sure my money I'm going to get the value that I deserve from what I'm putting into it. Okay, so I just heard in a month, you may find what you're searching for within the next month. All right. Let's ask the Ascended Masters for clarity on this beautiful reading of someone really doing their homework and being grateful for doing their homework, getting out of the drama, clearing out all that stuff and saying, yep, I'm moving forward. I'm free now to do what I want. Where I want to go, I can do what I want to. I just can do whatever I want to do. And that's a beautiful place to be. So that's beautiful. Really, really awesome. Okay, we have a lot of aces here, by the way. Just saying. I just want to say that before I move on. I have 1 ace, 2 aces with the Emperor, 3 aces. Do you understand? Manifestation, but manifesting something beautiful. We're in Libra season. This is going to be off the charts. Whatever comes in is going to make each and every one of you this relates with, that you can relate with, is going to be amazing. Because you decided that you deserve better. Better home, better whatever. So you let it go. You let whatever wasn't serving you, because this is what you want to look like. Hello. You're the lotus flower. You have become. You have, this is exactly what this is. You have become. You're in this mode of victory, understanding. The orange is about creativity, enthusiasm. Behind the truth here is the universe helping you out to show you the truth and to give you the expansion and wisdom that you need to know, which is orange and yellow. Expansion. Personal power. Hello. When you get to lotus mode, you have totally taken back your power. Kuan Yin is beautiful. I mean, look. And the eye of God is behind you. So you are being led by the universe. This has been orchestrated by the divine. Not that everything isn't, but, and look at, I'm looking at the landscaping here. Look how beautiful this landscaping is. And she has just risen. She's literally risen to a new vibration. She's raised her vibration, right? To an amazing place of comfort, freedom, knowing. I mean, that's like, are you kidding me? Coming out of the closet and being victorious, which means she spoke her truth. He, she, whatever. You did your homework. You did your homework. And now you're saying, yep, now it's time for me to manifest. Yes. And what am I going to manifest? Oh, amazing, amazing. Bottom of the deck. You've healed, you've learned, you've grown. You are now in divine love mode of giving and receiving love. It's beautiful. And now this is exactly what you're going to attract. You're going to attract the right house, the right person, because you have raised your vibration. This is raising your vibration and coming to an understanding of who you are. You've opened your heart. I was told to look at this. Opening your heart to real devotion and divine love that comes from within first. Right here. This is where it begins. And then everything escalates after that. That's beautiful. So, victory, triumph. These cards then are triumphant. So if there is any, moving forward, manifestation is happening, like I said, within the next month. I'd say May, June. Okay, so have a wonderful, I gotta go. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you Monday.